That's Sasha. She's all better now after her spay surgery. And in this video, I'm going to add a few clips later on of how she was like when I brought her home. We're at Grandpa's. That's right, honey. Now, this is 7th day and Sasha is all better now. She's been resting it out, recovering nice and gradually. Okay, so I'm gonna add a few clips of how she was before versus right now. That's towards the end. She was wobbly because the anesthesia effect was wearing off. Look at you, honey, you're okay. Baba, you're okay, Sasha. And Sally is all nice and cuddled up. Hi, okay, you go to sleep, honey, in your nice little quilt. And there's your big brother, Timothy. Hi, honey. And there's her sister, Pumbo. Hello, honey. You want a biscuit? Okay, let's keep it rolling now. Okay, I love your aviator tail movement. It is so cute. Yes, it's so cute. Okay, Mama's just gonna get some biscuits, okay? Did you rip your sweater? You wanna show the world what you did, honey? You rip your sweater apart? Okay, hold on, honey. Sweetie pie. Are you making biscuits on Mama's quilt? As you can see, Sasha is much better. Touch wood, God is great. And there's a little band-aid on here because there's a tiny bump where the surgery was, and the doctor gave her ointment to apply for 2 more days. Then we've been doing follow-ups with Sasha every 2 days. We're taking her to the clinic, which is right nearby. And I don't think we need to take her again after this time, after 2 days, but our girl is absolutely dandy. Do send your prayers and good wishes to our baby girl, Sasha. And thank the Lord that her spay surgery is successful. Yes, it is. Look at your fluffy tail. You're such a big, brave girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Hey, Sasha. So this is a week after Sasha's spay surgery, which went really well. There's Sally, her elder sister, giving her support. And she has her big brother who's outside right now. The doctor is amazing. Their vet is probably one of the best vets in the world. And I'm not gonna show it right now, but it was a laser surgery. It was, there was no blood and it was painless. But after that, she was given antibiotics. And we just came back from the vets right now. And there's a tiny little bump, but that's very common after surgery. So she's been given an ointment. And we got something really important done. If you have a cat, it's really important to neuter or spay them. And there's our little angel, Sasha, who's recovering so well. And she's coming back to her element. She's being very naughty with her sister. But that's really nice to see because she's feeling much, much better. And the surgery started, so Sasha was on a 12-hour fast the night before the surgery. So after her dinner, the doctor advised us not to feed her anything. And we took her in for surgery. I dropped her off at the clinic at 11, and in less than an hour, we got the call to come pick her up. And she was in her cage, wrapped up in her quilt and Mama's sweater. She was wobbly when we got back. She was wobbling all over the place, but that's normal because the gas anesthesia effect kind of wears off and it takes a little bit of time. And one thing happened, Sasha was throwing up a lot of this watery froth substance. So we had to bring her back to the clinic where she was given an anti-nausea medication. It was an injection, and after that, she was absolutely fine. And she hasn't thrown up since. And sometimes that does happen because some patients are very sensitive to the gas anesthesia. Are you listening to everything? I'll take you back in your cage in a minute, okay? And now she's resting like a little baby. And she resumed her appetite just fine. That day she wasn't eating much, but during nighttime after we brought her back. So the whole day went, and the doctor said it's okay if they don't eat. It's actually good for her. But she did have a little bit of treat, and then she had a little bit of food, and the next day it was fine. She was asking for her meal, and it broke my heart the day when she had her surgery the night before, because early morning I always feed Sasha, and she was bringing me to the kitchen, and it's heartbreaking, but I kept telling myself it's for her, so she feels better. And they need to be on an empty stomach during the surgery, otherwise cats throw up and it could be fatal for them. Are you listening to every word, honey? There's Sally. Say hello. Are you giving support to your sister? Okay, sweetheart. All right, so that's the update. Sasha has been spayed. She's 1 year old, and she already had 2 of her heat cycles, and it was unbearable to watch. It's like she's in, doctors say that that's very normal, that's her biology, and she's not in any pain, but that discomfort, it's very hard to watch her yowl all over the place, and it rips your heart apart as a pet parent. But this is an update to all our good viewers and well-wishers that Sasha is absolutely doing fine, and she has been spayed successfully. Sweetie pie. All right, then, Happy New Year from our family to yours, and may you and your loved ones be blessed and happy and staying warm, because it's super cold where we are. Right, honey? Okay. There's our little Momo Sally. I had to put her back in her cage. I brought her here for feeding, and she loves the seeded cucumbers. So this entire new year has been pretty busy, and I'm glad that we got a major work out of the way successfully. So please send your blessings and all your love for Sasha's speedy recovery, and we will come at you with more fun-loving videos to brighten up your day, and you guys watching brighten up ours. All right then, signing out. Okay. Look here. Yes, wanna send this to your daddy, okay? Sasha, it's okay. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Aloha. Good morning. Sasha, where did you climb up? Is that your vantage point? You want Sally's crib as well? Do you want a crib for yourself? Sasha, you did so good. This is day 3 of your recovery from your spay surgery. Yes, darling, you're a very brave girl. Okay, nice and easy, honey, nice and easy. Honey.